Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of UnOrdinary, Chapter 307. Let's see where things go from here. Alright, at the school. Can you believe Remy and Blake still aren't back yet? Yeah, and Seraphine hasn't been around either. I'm starting to worry about them. With news of all their recent abductions, plus Ember roaming around, you don't think they got into trouble, do you? The heck just moved? Still too early to say. I hope they come back soon. I'm scared. What's going on? It's a few weeks since Sarah and I used the recovery machine. According to her, my abilities should have worn out by now. But for some reason, I can still feel the aura flowing through my channels. I still have access to half my ability. Yes, because that's the half of your mother. This must be the resistance that the doc was talking about. Is there something wrong with me? If anything, this is good. Okay, combat classes. We'll get a better sign soon. Alright, everyone. You know the drill. Partner up. Come on. Can we do something different today? Excuse me. We've been practicing the same stuff over and over. I mean, that's kind of how training works. Can't you show us something cooler, like something ability related? This idiot wants to do the advanced shit before learning the basics. You don't even straighten your wrists when you punch. I thought I made myself clear. This is a no ability zone. We use our fists only. Can you make an exception just this once? I want to see some ability stuff. Wait, who is this? Quit disturbing my class. Wait, is that Arden? What was his name? Yeah, Arden, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, let's change things up. Just for one class, then we can go back to the usual. I mean, in the real world, no one's going to come at us with a normal punch. Everyone's got their own ability. Shouldn't we practice against that? They have no idea what they're talking about. How do I shut them up? Okay, he's stepping up to the, I guess, aqua-haired guy. Okay then, smartass. I'll show you something different. Out of everyone here, I forgot how scary he is. Who do you think you're least likely to beat? Excluding me, idiot. Right. Sherry. Interesting. Yes. I could make it work. But we're gonna need to find an open area. Alright, field trip, everyone. Oh, this will be fun. How exciting. It's like, why? So you two can fight it out, of course. What? But she's the strongest one here. There's no way. I'll show you. Okay, they found a courtyard. Don't be nervous. Just try your best. She's just so, like, over there, and it's like, this is what they meant when they said, be careful what you wish for. She looks so calm and composed. Oh, man, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Remember, this is just a demonstration match. Keep it friendly, and go easy on each other. I think she's the one you should worry about. Start. And she's got her ability activated. Is she a speed type? I don't know. He's activating his, and his seems to be a blue orb charge. Okay. So he's energy transmission, and she's enhancement of some kind. She's heading straight for me. It almost looks like a Blake, but blue. Okay. Hers seems to either be evasion, speed, or just movement flexibility. Something like that. She comes in, punches him real good. See, I knew it. How am I supposed to land a single hit if she can sidestep them easily? Thanks. She pulled him up. Maybe try changing your attitude. Now, if you already know she can evade your attacks, then why even bother throwing them? And he's got his powers activated. Watch closely. I'll show you how it's done. How can he really win with just my ability? Oh, you copied him. Even though he's only using Watt's ability, they don't call him the Shadow King for nothing. He defeated all the royals on his own. I should be careful. Okay, so what? Oh, he's having a flashback. Calm down. This is just an instructive fight. As long as I stick to the purpose, no one's going to get hurt. Okay, let's see. Why does everyone like that move so much? Yeah, where they jump up into the air and go for a punch. So flashy, and for what? Ah! And dang. Oh, yeah. I'll show you. She goes in for the punch, and I think she must be an enhancement type. Like an all-around enhancement. Kind of like how Ison is. Isn't that... That's the move he's been making us practice. So, evasion via the elbow. He knows I can dodge it from afar, so he's using it up close instead. She goes to guard, he charges, but Watt's ability doesn't have much power so long as I block it. And you aren't going to block this because now he's stripped you and sent you to the ground, and yep, and that's that. Wow! No way, that was so cool. Awesome. Sure, you hurt. Just my pride. Got my destroyed in front of class. The whole class. Some of these words don't make sense in this grammatical error. I don't know. NBD. What does that stand for? Something degree. Maybe it does make sense if you put it in that context. Anyway, you have a good grasp of the basics, but next time, But next time you do aerial attacks, make sure you follow up with something. Otherwise, you're just giving me more time to think. Oh. You all keep complaining about practice, but these skills aren't something you can pick up in a day. I've been doing it for as long as I can remember. Once you've nailed the basics and learn to apply it to your own ability, that's when you'll see a huge improvement in your strength. So, Wyatt is... I've been calling him Watt for some reason. Wyatt is kind of clicking with him. So until you can defend yourselves properly, I don't want to hear anyone whining about doing reps. Alright, playtime's over, back to practice. Yes, sir. So they're heading back to the room. Bureau of Authority. Okay, we have a press conference, it looks like. Who is it? Oh, I remember him. I think he's the head of the bureau, isn't he? The director? Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm sure many of you are curious about recent events. By now, you're probably aware of the string of missing people reports. This was done by a group of terrorists calling themselves Spectre. Members of the Spectre group are scattered all across the country, and starting today, they will be the Bureau's top priority. Another terrorist organization offing people. What about Ember? We still haven't had any closure about them. The Bureau understands your concerns. Do you even know what those concerns were? Of course, Ember is something we will continue to pursue. Respectfully, sir, that isn't an acceptable response. How can you guarantee there won't be more groups like this in the future? The public is scared. Maybe he can't hear them. There's been a lot of talk of the authorities slacking lately. Could you please comment on that? I assure you, we're doing everything in our power to resolve these issues. Everything is still a work in progress, and we cannot disclose details as it may disrupt our investigations. For now, we urge everyone to stay alert and continue to report any and all suspicious activity. And now transitioning into a TV screen, it looks like. Thank you for your patience. and for your trust in us. And someone just broke the TV. Oh, it's William. Damn, you scum. Since I read Simon's letter, I haven't been able to get a grip. Damn it, now I need a new TV. These people in charge took my wife, broke my son, and silenced me. Exerting all this control onto our family, yet barely making any effort to fix any of the real problems out there. What is this garbage system? I can't stand by idly and let them take everything away from me. Oh, he remembers Jake. Gets up. What are you going to do? William's home. He's on his computer. What are you doing? Writing a new book? Publish. It's done. What is done? Oh, we get some bonus details. Charge shot 2.4. Yeah, he is kind of weak. His power is his highest stat, followed by defense, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't expect a charge type to be more of a glass cannon than defensive, but okay. Vigor is Sherry's 2.9, so she's stronger than him, but still weak by comparison. I mean, it's fairly standard ability. It seems like it's just, she has vigor. In strength, it seems to all around strengthen various things. Defense is her weakest stat with trick. So there isn't much she's doing, with that. Then it's followed by recovery, speed, and power. So speed and power are definitely her biggest thing, but she can recover a bit, which is good. And that's the end of the chapter, but not sure what William was doing. Is he publishing another novel to try and get the public's attention? It was something else maybe? Maybe he published like an expose about what he learned from Simon. Or it's something else I'm just not thinking about. John continuing classes in a spectacular fashion, really getting the point across to these kids. If only I could reach these kids. So yes, yeah, stomping them into the ground kind of deal in a fight with a light touch, of course. I mean, he obviously could easily curve stomp any one of these kids, even without his powers, to be honest. Already, they know what he's capable of, even though he's not really capable of it at the moment, but they don't have to know that. But they know he's the best in the class, obviously. He's teaching it. But yes, that fundamentals, that is what it's all about. Like, if you don't have a strong foundation, you cannot build a palace on sand. And then you're like, well, what about, Agrabah? And I was like, Agrabah was a fake country and a cartoon. So, also sandstone's probably a thing or something else. But, but yeah, anyway. I'm not sure what else to say about this chapter. I did like how John taught the class, of course, as I said. People are getting kind of antsy about what's going on. John's kind of, I think, wondering why he's able to still have his powers, even though Seraphina's are, I think, gone at this point. So, how he hasn't started making connections, which I do wonder if they're going to ask John, because Darren was very shocked by this. It's like, why is the DNA that I found in the amplifiers the same as John's? Like, he's gonna come for questions. But you would think he would start figuring it out, given that amplification and John's ability amplifies any abilities he copies, like how you don't make that correlation, even if there's not a lot of causation with it, because you don't know exactly how that would react the same way, and certain abilities do tend to have similar capabilities. Like the charge shot is like a weaker version of the energy beam that Blake has. So Wyatt is the discount version of Blake. But yeah, so there could be another person that has a copy or amplifying ability kind of deal that John's is similar to or inferior to his. Doc doesn't know any of this and hasn't really questioned it yet, so I'll have to wonder if he'll make that. He seems to be smart and immediately picked up on it. So, and they're already mentioning the resistance, so I wonder if he's suspecting that John still has his ability, even though Serafina doesn't. But we'll just have to get into that as it goes. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Kingdom should be up already, so check that out. Links down below for all my social media. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast and Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. And until next time, Keishlings. Fundamentals. Fundamentals. Yeah. Can't build a castle on the sand. And don't mention Agrabah. It's not real.